Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 2nd through the 8th. Oh, looks like it's going to be a nice week, guys. So let's just get right on into it here. The overall energy from the divine is the beauty card. You are seeing the beauty in everything this week. You are seeing the beauty within yourself, the beauty within others, the beauty in nature. Things will just look more glorious than they normally do, right? Bright and shiny. Flowers will look more beautiful than they normally do. You are in a sense of, really living this week from your heart space, from that heart chakra space, because we always know that love is the highest vibration. When we live in that space, it brings in abundance to us. So it's a really and I said this for Aries too. There's just a calmness so far in these readings. This very calm. I don't feel like anything's very chaotic at all this week. This sense of wonder, this sense of forgiveness, this sense of understanding, knowing that people react the way they do because of their own circumstances, not because of you. Just this overall very zen feeling this week, which I think is well deserved, right? I love that. Now, look, the very first card out in the Tarot Taurus, look, you got the Two of Cups. That's divine partnership. So some of you, this is going to be absolutely about your relationships, your family, your romantic relationships, new relationships, existing relationships, okay, that are just going to feel very, very balanced and very even, give and take and very loving. I mean, it's a very loving week. And, because it's a general reading, this can pertain to your work or your career. And this is just saying the partnerships that are matched up this week. Let's say you got to partner with one of your coworkers to get a project done. It's going to be very good. It's going to be very, very good. So I'm loving this energy, this very zen type of energy, peaceful. Okay. You're really seeing the good in yourself. You're really seeing the good in others and nature. Like I said, you're just really seeing it. And that's a beautiful space to be in. You have the 10 of Swords in reverse here. So, this is releasing any kind of pain, really any kind of pain that has been there maybe over the weekend, something happened. Who knows, right? But you're not letting Listen, the swords are all about our thoughts, right? Our mind. And you're really not letting your mind go into that, oh, woe is me, that hurt me, that person hurt me. You're really not going there. You're like, yeah, okay, it happened. It happened. And, maybe it wasn't even about me, and you're just letting that go. That kind of stuff rolls off your shoulders this week. You do have the Four of Cups here. Guys, I want you to pay close attention to this because I love that we are in the Zen space. But to me, this is, I normally don't talk about warnings, but this is like a little bit of a warning from the divine and your angels and ancestors to absolutely live in that space this week. However, don't live there so much that you are missing opportunities that the divine is putting in your path. Okay? Because there are opportunities coming in this week. It could be love because, yes, this is cups energy. It could be work, right? It could be a promotion. It could be a lot of things, right? Opportunity to opportunity. But it is there for you. And this is just, I feel like your angels, ancestors, and guides are saying, yes, live in that space, but be aware. Okay, but be aware because there's some really nice things coming in for you this week. You have a wish fulfillment card here, right? We've got the star. That is a wish fulfillment card. So, yeah, some of the things you've been wanting, working for, they will come in. Remember, people hear wish fulfillment and they feel like, yes, my one wish. No, we have so many wishes, guys. So many things we want to move towards. So many things we want to achieve. So, again, when we see this card multiple times come up or the 9 of Cups come up, listen, that's a good thing. That doesn't mean your wish is being pushed off. That means little by little these wishes are coming into fruition. All right. So I feel like that's going to happen for a lot of you. Also, this is the trust and the faith in the universe that if you do the work, living in your heart space especially, that the universe will provide for you. And I know a lot of my Taurus out there are seeing this. They're seeing this in their 3D world, okay? So beautiful, beautiful keep having that faith in the universe that if you do the work, the universe will always provide. Okay. Especially, and I cannot say it enough, guys, especially when you're living in that heart space. And you know what? Taurus does. Taurus is very, very loving. Taurus is tough and strong, but very, very, very much a loving sign, and not just romantically. Okay. Now, I love this. You've got the Three of Cups. There's some celebration going on, guys. That opportunity might be going out with friends, or coworkers. Okay. So when we live in that Zen place, sometimes we don't want it. We don't want to leave the space. So if that Zen space is like being at home and being comfortable and being in your PJs, that's great. However, get out there too. If you get invited out this week, it's important that you go, because that may be where the opportunity lies. Okay. So, and this is always for me, your angels and your guides and your ancestors celebrating with you. There is something to celebrate. The wish fulfillment, right? Now, we also have the Three of Pentacles. So these are the 2 threes in the deck that for me intuitively always, always, always represent your angels, your ancestors, and your guides. So you got them coming out twice. So you're celebrating, but you're also building this beautiful, solid foundation of what you want your reality to be. And they are working with you. Okay, they are working with you. This also can be what we were talking about with that divine partnership, where if it's a work scenario, guys, you might be partnering up with more than one person, a team, to get a certain project done, and it goes very, very well. The team, there's not that conflict within the team. Everybody respects each other. Everybody listens to each other's opinions. How are we going to get this, goal? How are we going to attain this goal that we need to do? So I love that this is very cohesive energy, right? You also have, and here it is, right? Remember that warning with the 4 cups, like be in Zen, but be aware because the opportunities are coming. You got the Page of Cups, guys, your angels, guides, and ancestors. I can't say enough, right? They're right here. I got the chills. They're right here. They are sending you some big, big messages this week, whether it be through your dreams. So journal those, you don't have to write down every single thing in your dream. Some of us don't even remember a lot of them, but when you wake up, just a few details, right? Look for the signs, symbols, synchronicities, serendipities, right? Number sequences, whatever, you keep noticing. Like, even I sometimes forget, guys. So, true story, over the last 4 days, I kept seeing 444, 444. But because I'm so much, doing the readings when I didn't realize that was like directly for me. Like that message was directly for me, and it kind of hit me a little bit like, like a bolt of lightning, like, oh, that's for you, right? Because sometimes I get it so entwined in all of your energies that I forget about mine. So just be aware that they're giving you messages, lots of them this week. And I love this. This is the Queen of Cups, guys. This is that Zen. This is that Zen. You are in the flow with the universe. You're trusting your intuition. It's almost like you're floating this week. Okay? It's almost like you're just floating through life. You've got it going on. Everything is peaceful. And listen, we've been talking about putting the work in, getting things done, doing. And it's not that you're not going to continue to do that. It's just that you're really stepping into this flow this week in particular. This week in particular, you are just in the flow. And look, here comes the divine. Here comes the universe with that big old opportunity. All right? Don't miss it. Ace of Swords, right? That's a gift or an opportunity handed to you straight from the divine. The Ace of Swords is about victory, guys, first and foremost. Okay? This is victory in some area of your life. This is clarity. Okay? So this is your mind being clear. Now, again, we can talk about this clarity, but that still doesn't mean you can't float and have that Zen. You can have both, guys. You can have clarity and Zen and work hard and, all of it. And this is just the divine coming in going, here, you need, a new idea, a breakthrough, right? Sometimes we get stuck. We're trying to achieve something and we're, bumping our head against the wall just because it's not there, right? This is that, I have to go there this route. I have to turn and go around this wall instead of trying to go through this wall, right? These are these kind of breakthroughs. And then you do have the 5 of Cups in reverse, which is, again, you're just listen, you're moving on. You really, really are getting, I feel like you guys are getting your degrees in, and could be school for some of you because I said that, but I feel like you're getting your degree in life. Like some of the stuff that really bothered you in the past, you now realize none of that mattered. Not in the long term. I mean, it mattered because you needed to learn the lesson, but it emotionally is not controlling you anymore. Because look, you also have, I love it, the Six of Cups in reverse. And for me, that's you moving on from the past. So you got 2 cards about moving on from the past things that didn't work out. And look what it brings you this week. I told you, Zen. You got the sun. The sun is ultimate bliss, right? It's happiness, it's joy, it's love, it's money, it's material wealth, right? Nice things are going to happen. Okay? Nice things are going to happen. And you're just going to be very calm this week about it, very much Zen. I absolutely love this. Some of you are really getting into your meditations, which is so important. No matter how you do that, it is. And you have the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, you're going through this new journey, right? For a lot of you, it's very much in the mental space and the heart space, right? Some of you, it could be physical, but really, for most of you, it's definitely in that mental space. So listen, Taurus, this is a very beautiful week, hence the beauty card, right? We are going to do the extended, so if you are interested in the extended reading, you'll have to click the link in the description box to Patreon. The Patreon link is where the extendeds are going to be. I'm going to pull a few cards. There we go. Yeah, love it. Just to get us started, just to see what Spirit pops out, we're using the little Sun and Moon deck. I love this deck. It's got great energy. There we go. And let's see if we can get 2 more to get us started. Yeah, there it is. I'm just going to put that out there. Yeah, I love that. All right, guys, I will see you over on the Patreon channel. If not, have a beautiful week, my Taurus.